So we have got that match against West Ham today, but we won't be getting in the automatic promotion spots. Welcome back to our FM22 Journeyman, where we attempt to go from non-league football to winning the Champions League. We're back here today with Barnsley Football Club with two more matches for you. The first one against West Ham and the second one against Ipswich. Since you were last with me, we have played a few more games, nothing too substantial though. Our last two matches on the channel on Thursday, of course, were a 5-1 win against Sheffield United and a 5-2 win against Wolves. So, beating our rivals, beating top of the league. We then lose 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Now, no offence to Nottingham Forest fans, and I love the club because they were on the channel. And, you know, if you play football with a club for a certain amount of time, you begin to like them. But we shouldn't be losing 1-0 to them when we're beating the top teams within the division 5-1 and 5-2 just beforehand. Inconsistency is what is costing us this season. We then beat Millwall 1-0 before drawing a 1-1 with QPR, so dropping two more possible points. We've just beaten Luton 2-0 this week on Monday. It does leave the league table looking like this. We can see we're in 4th position. I think we've pretty much solidified those playoff positions, but it does mean we're still 6 points behind West Ham, who are in those automatic promotion spots, and we've still got Wolves in front of us as well. Reading are now top though. Wolves have actually dropped out of those automatic spots as well. Unfortunately, it does mean we'd probably have to face Wolves again if we were to get to the playoffs at some point at least, and I don't know if we can beat them again. They have been very, very good this season. But for now, we're going to do our best to still at least get into those automatic promotion spots. I don't feel like it's going to happen this season, but we can try our best for now. Also, interesting fact, Clyde Montrock's now wanted by 22 different clubs. I don't think there is any chance he is here next season. We can see there's a who's who of clubs here. We've got Aston Villa, Bournemouth and Everton in the Premier League, as well as Fulham, as well as Watford and West Brom, who are all Premier League clubs. We've also got Wolfsburg, we've got Reading, who are in our league, Marseille, Hoffenheim, Hamburg, Dusseldorf. It's a litany of clubs coming for Clyde Munchuk here. No one's made a bid as of yet. I can't see we're keeping him past the end of this season, which is very, very unfortunate, but we are just going to have to enjoy him while we still have him here. This is going to be our lineup for the match against West Ham. Now, we've got Zingerl in goal. We've then got our back four of Williams, Holmes, Braithwaite and Godwin Relief. In midfield, it's Inuai and Blinkhorn. Adams, Bakuna are out on the wings with Malayorn and Clyde Munchuk up front. We can see Jenkins needs a rest right down here. He's behind my head somewhere, but Jenkins needs a rest. Woodrow's on the bench today, but he's still only recommended for 45 minutes. Nonto, who normally obviously plays as our inside forward on the left, also injured, so unable to play today. I have to kind of wait for my assistant manager to tell me when he's not injured, because of course he's on loan, so I cannot see him. We tell the team to go out and show everyone that, you know, their support is justified and we're brilliant and all that malarkey. Lots of hype, I'm sure, about our form this season, given we were meant to be getting relegated last season and then sort of touted to finish. I think the media prediction was 16th this season, so massively overachieving against what the media thought we would do here. Blinkhorn trying to get a goal in early for us. It has been blocked by the West Ham defence, and we are just going to a second drop this back to key highlights, because you do not want to watch as much as I do when I play on my own. Of course, if you do enjoy everything you see on the channel today, please do hit the subscribe button and can subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. You can unsubscribe if you want to, but there's lots and lots of stuff for you to have a look at on the channel, so why not hit the subscribe button for me. Not a lot actually going on in this first half against West Ham. We are looking like we're pretty much the more dominant team here. West Ham not yet had a shot. As I say that, they have a shot, but it's taken them a long time to get to that shot, which at the moment they are actually top of the league, which I assume means Reading must be losing. Reading are actually losing to QPR. I say we're not going to get into those automatic promotion spots, but no one around us is kind of having the best form I've ever seen towards the end of the season. Wolves obviously dropping points against us, and then a few more points, which has put them off the top of the table where they've been sat for most of the season. Reading now losing despite being top of the table at the start of this episode. West Ham, they're drawing with us at the moment, so they are dropping points. If we could get a couple here, that would put us on 79. If everyone else stays like they are, it is going to be a bit of a race to get into those automatic promotion spots. However, like I said, at the moment, there's really no highlights going on in this match. I've brought you back to see the match against West Ham, and currently very, very little going on, which I don't take as a positive because I do want to actually be going and winning this one. Bakuna is looking a bit tired though, so we'll bring on sooo, who I've been playing out on that right hand side. He's definitely got the potential to be a good player for us for the rest of the season and next season if we still are in the championship. Inui as well probably needs to come off, so we'll bring on Offaboru for him. We'll give team talks to both, outstretch our arms, go and have some fun out there is the assistant manager's suggestion. Oh, we have got a highlight. Pickford in goal for West Ham there, taking the goal kick. Declan Rice still playing for West Ham despite the fact that they've been in the championship all season. Now, I do know, obviously, we are in the future. I think we are now in the year 2026. But Declan Rice staying at the club seems like a weird one. Bakuna here, not yet substituted. Can he contribute something before going off? Inui, exactly the same scenario. Malloy on there, not able to actually get a shot off properly. It's pretty easily blocked by the West Ham defender. And again, that's going to be the end of the highlight. Not really a huge amount going on. We are still definitely the better team here. Declan Rice there getting a yellow card. Previously mentioned, of course, still at West Ham, which is a little bit weird. We've also, for some reason, got 2 league tables up here, which seems like a strange thing to actually have. Can we just change that a second and bring up the West Ham formation? There we go. We've got one more substitution we can make. We probably do need to bring that. Let's put Woodrow on. Maloyon's doing all right. Kleimanchuk's doing all right, but neither of them doing anything fantastic. But we're actually going to take Adams off here, bring Woodrow over on that left-hand side. Can we get even one more highlight? That would be lush. We are going to get one more. It's a throw-in for us. Williams to Woodrow, who nods it back to Williams. Again, back to Williams via Blinkhorn this time. Blinkhorn on the outside the box now. Offaboru with a shot. Oh, that whistled over the crossbar there. Very, very close, but unfortunately not making its way into the back of the net, which, you know, is the whole point. So it doesn't really matter how close it is if you don't get it in the back of the net eventually. Salgado here, though, into Maloyon. Maloyon's put it in the back of the net. We are 1-0 up against West Ham with very, very little time left. Can we now protect that lead? That's going to be the thing. We have a habit of just collapsing when we score late on and conceding one straight away and losing that lead. But Malloy on there, great. It's a little tap in, but it's done the job. And we are getting a highlight straight from kickoff for West Ham here. I don't like the look of this. It has just been kicked as far as in goal though, so we are back with the ball, which is a fractionally better sign than I thought it was going to be. Blinkhorn over to Offaboru here. Back to Zingerl. I feel like we need to be moving the ball in the direction of the West Ham goal here a little bit. Kleimanchuk to Maloyon, who's cut that one forward in front of Salgado. Salgado, oh, he's hit the post. I don't think he scored one for the club. That would have been a fantastic time to get his first one. Just having a look at the table as it stands, we're on 79 points, which would put us 3 points behind the 2 teams that are inside those automatic promotion spots. So mathematically still possible, and if all the form seemingly going out the window and us just getting a win here against West Ham, we could still find ourselves in those automatic playing spots. All is not lost despite our, I don't want to say bad form, but slightly inconsistent form. Look at the table, 4 games left and there are a total of 3 points separating the top 4 teams. It is still very much all to play for. We've got Ipswich next. They're down in 13th place. You'd think we'll be able to beat them. Let's go find out if we can. Alright then, so here is the lineup for that match against Ipswich. We've got Zingerl in goal with a back 4 of Williams, Braithwaite, Holmes and Godwin Relief. Blinkhorn and Inuai remain in midfield. We've got Notto coming back on the left-hand side, Bakuna on the right, Malayon and Clyde Munchuk remaining up front for this one. Jenkins is back on the bench. Malayon's just in better form. I really want to be playing Jenkins because obviously, again, Malayon's on loan. Jenkins is always going to be our player now. Well, for the moment, obviously, bids can come in, so not an entire truth, but he's not going to go at the end of the season. Malayon is going to go back to Man City. So it would be much preferable to play Jenkins instead, but Malayon's putting goals in the back of the net, and Jenkins isn't. So we have to go with the player in form at the moment, despite the fact that we want to develop our own guys. Malayon's putting in goals in recent matches, whereas Jenkins isn't, and we've just got to go with that. It's really, really frustrating because I do want to be playing him. I do think he has the potential to go on and be an absolute great player for us. If we could get him working really well with Clyde Munchuk and somehow keep both of them, then we've got them fantastic front two there. I mean, even to the point we could end up playing one of them on the wing. Clyde Munchuk is perfectly happy to play on the right-hand side of that front three as well, which could mean we could get both of them in the team, even if we dropped back to only playing one striker, which if we get to the Premier League, I think we might have to do, potentially change one of those strikers for a defensive midfielder type role, because I don't know, I want to be facing like some Man City with two up top and not a lot in the centre of the park. That feels like a dangerous way to be playing. So it'd be really nice to be able to get both of them in the side. But for the moment, though, we need to focus on this match against Ipswich. We are the team ahead at the moment. We've seen, though, Ipswich perfectly capable already of mounting an attack when it counts. So we do have to be careful today. Despite that, we've also already got 2 yellow cards, which isn't an ideal situation. We've now got 3 yellow cards, as I've said that. Guys, can we maybe, like, calm down a little bit? It's not that much of a big deal currently. You know, we're not losing. It'd be nice to win, but that doesn't mean go out and break their leg. Keeping a very close eye as well on the league table. Obviously, Reading currently the team in the promotion spots alongside West Ham. Reading are currently 3 points above us, although we are drawing, so we could close that gap a bit should we manage to go and get a goal. We've got more yellow cards though, so I'm not really... It's very difficult when you get yellow cards like this, and obviously we are seeing next to no highlights, he says, as a highlight comes up. It's very difficult to judge what exactly is happening. Are we just hassling players? Is the referee being overzealous? Clyde Munchuk here. I mean, we've just nicked that off of Ipswich. Clyde Munchuk once again doing cartwheels there after scoring a goal. But yeah, Ipswich just not doing anything quick enough there, and we've pressed and pressed and pressed. Notto's managed to nick that one, and then it's a quick bit of play between Malayon and Clyde Munchuk for us to get ahead. It's a simple goal. We will take it. It's more an Ipswich error than us playing anything very, very fancy and making a lot. But we are going to take goals however we can find them. It does now mean we are on 82 points, which is 1 point outside those automatic promotion spots. What are Reading doing at the moment? Oh, West Ham are now above us. So now we're 3 points outside of them. Reading must have been drawing and now they're winning. West Ham, I'm assuming, winning as well against Luton. Yes, they are. And Reading currently must be playing somewhere, but I can't see them on this list, which is a little bit strange. Cool, they must be playing because their points just changed. Gonna make some substitutions here though. We can see Bakuna's on a 6.3 and tired on that side, so Salgado can come over onto this right wing. And then I feel like we do need to make another substitution as well. It's just where are we gonna make it for the moment. Godwin Malif's on a yellow card, saying he deserved it, but he's playing an alright game, so we don't really want to take those sort of players off. But Blinkhorn could probably come off, and Offaboru can come on in his place because he's looking a little bit tired, as he normally does towards the end of a match. We are still definitely within that sort of chasing pack though, which does mean while we're in a shout of it, tomorrow's episode is either going to be the playoffs, or if by the end of this we're still within a shout, we need to come back for those last 2 matches of the season and hopefully force our way into those promotion positions. We're once again on the 82nd minute, not a lot going on, and we can now, I think, risk bringing on Jenkins. I say risk bringing on, by which I just mean that the other two strikers up there are playing perfectly fine and aren't necessarily tired, but maybe injecting a little bit of energy into the front two could help us get another goal here. We've gone attacking towards the end of the match just to try and make sure that Ipswich don't come back into this. And we've got the weirdest bit of highlight I've ever seen. Instead of that, it is going to be us with the final ball of the game by the looks of it. Clyde Muntrup with a free kick. That now means we've played more than the additional minutes that have been added on by the referee. I mean, why are we even taking this goal kick? We're now on 95 minutes. It was only meant to be 94 minutes played. Referee, can you count, mate? Can you count? Luckily, we've still got the ball, so I'm not as worried about it. Right, now it's been almost... Well, it's been 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. You said 4 minutes of injury time, ref. Thank you. I'm not exactly sure what went on there, referee. Well, how much were Ipswich paying you for you to add all of that time on? That wasn't even Fergie time. That was just ridiculous amounts of time. So still 3 points behind both of the teams inside those automatic promotion pots. What we really need, well, I don't think we'd go in there on goal difference. We kind of need them to slip up. I'm pretty sure, though, on the last game of the season, West Ham and Reading do play each other. Last game of the season, Reading versus West Ham. So one of them's going to have to take points off the other. What we need to do in the meantime is just keep on going our end. We've obviously now got, I think that's 3 games left in the league. 3 games left in the league. So we're going to go play the Huddersfield one off camera. We then come back tomorrow for Rotherham and Blackburn. And also what will be the 100th video uploaded on the channel. So please do hit the subscribe button, pop over and have a look at that one with me tomorrow. Thank you for coming over and watching today, guys. I will see you for tomorrow's episode, but if you want to have a look at some more content that's on the channel before then, have a look at this video next.